it's finally my turn to make a video like this, and I'm gonna get right to the point because the last 4 times I recorded this, I talked for like 20 minutes, and I'm trying to make it as clear and as short as possible because attention spans. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is dying, and we cannot.
Yes, indeed, it is literally dying. This game has been on a steady decrease for the longest time. And yeah, even though, yeah, as you're seeing on the screen, on the video here, it's pretty much just 8,887 people online at the time of this video is posting. If you check the numbers now, it's going to be way below that or just a little bit above. But yes, Master Duel has been on a decline for a long time.
Ignore it anymore. Like, look at this data. This game has been on decline since it came out, and we're using Steam specifically. And I want to point out that this does not speak for the entire player base, because for all you know, this game is thriving on PlayStation and Xbox. I just don't have the data, but I can see the numbers here and see a constant decline, and obviously it's enough to spark some kind of conversation. So at any point, if you want to add on to this, feel free to let me know down below, whether it be why you left, why you choose not to play the game, why you hate modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Any way to add to like the discussion of Master Duel and how to make it better, I think is a good thing. Even though I think it's falling on deaf's ear, and no matter what we say, nothing's going to change. But hey, we can at least say we tried. All right, let's start. Master Duel, honestly, is one of the coolest ideas that Konami's ever had.
Yeah, I will admit it. Master Duel has been like one of those cool designs that Konami has ever dropped. Like before this, you had like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and Duel Links was like a dumbed down, simpler format of the OCG, TCG, where instead of the like traditional 5 slots for monsters, 5 slots for spell and traps, a slot for your field spell, you literally only had 3 slots for monsters, 3 slots for spells and traps, and then with the same singular spot for your field spell. But the trick to it was with Duel Links, it literally kept you on your toes because you had to literally think when you're playing Duel Links versus when you're just playing the normal format and you say like, I have 5 slots, at least I'm going to need like 3 monsters on the field. I have various designs, pretty much like you got one that negates, you have your beat stick monster, but pretty much all of your monsters would pretty much just have effects, and your spell cards are also at the back as well. So yeah, with Duel Links, it was a cool concept, but Master Duel just made it even better.
For starters, look at cosmetics. Like, I feel like cosmetics usually will keep the lights on for a lot of these games. Like, look at Fortnite. But
like yeah, like looking at that list that Rhyme just showed you, those little cosmetics that you saw, they're cool, they're okay. Like if you want to be like a collector, you can go get all of those, but like there is nothing of like a variety that you would like. Like I've been here since day one of Master Duel's launch after my homie Ajin showed me about it. Shout him out too. Hope you're doing well, bro. Like ever since the first day, I wasn't like the into the like the dual mates that you get. Like those are little ones that you just saw a while ago. The dual mates are cool. Like they have the rabbit. They dropped a new version of the rabbit the other day in like a commemoration with like that football player Neymar. It was cool, but like not something to write home about, to be honest. But it was okay. But for the longest time, I've been here like for myself. I haven't like voiced my concern or anything. I just hope that I just say nothing and it just comes out into the future, and it just like no, well, goes out into the universe, and just somebody answers my prayers and said, hey yo, give this man a lovely labyrinth dual mate. Like I've been waiting for that the longest while. I do enjoy, for example, there was one that came out originally in the game, Laundry, and she was the first ever, what do you say, premium dual mate that you can get, because you have premium ones and you just have basic ones. To my knowledge, I think there are currently 3 premium ones. There's her, there's this other card that I can't forget, but it's a Tri Brigade card. There's also Fiendsmith Engraver, he also got that treatment. There was also Sky Striker Ray, so well, it's 4 then, if you count Ray. Well, yeah, those were the only ones. I think, is there any more? No, but yeah, those are the 4 that come to mind. So like those were cool, but like you need more. Like why don't people have like, there are a couple decks in the game that are like exclusively crazy, that go hard. Like for example, you have the branded deck, that, for example, they should have given them like one of their monster cards or something by now. Give them the branded dragon, that dude, Mirror Jade. Yeah, even give them a Mirror Jade. Even what's it face who nobody really uses got one. That Blue Eyes card, that guy loses me right now. Like, I'm gonna just throw up an image of it if I don't remember it while in this rant. But yeah, even that Chaos Max, yes, Blue Eyes Chaos Max, the ritual one. Even he got a dual mate made of himself. Yo, even Barrelload Savage Dragon got one too, and you barely see anybody using the Dragon Link deck most of the days because they kind of nerf that shit in the ground. But yeah, just like that. Just those are some of the stuff that they should have just put in some work in.
With Master Duel, it drops cosmetics once every like 9 months. Like, oh yeah, here's a new mate. Next month, I can count on one hand how many times they released mates that were like actually relevant in the past 3 years. Blue Eyes White Dragon, which was part of the anniversary. It dropped Engraver. Alistair is cool, but that only applies to really me. And then no Red Eyes, no Dark Magician Girl. You don't even like focus on like the main lore you're focused on. You didn't do anything for Albaz, I don't think, right? You didn't do anything for Diabellstar, for Visas, like this like I feel like
Like a couple of those. Alistair is cool for the Invoke deck. Like if you're an Invoke player, there's that for you, I guess. As I just mentioned, the whole what Rhyme just said a while ago. Damn it, I'm losing it right now. The Albaz, yes, Mirror Jade, like, or something Albaz related. And then they also had Diabellstar. They could have thrown something else for like Diabellstar, even as a means of cards. But I'm saying like they have a lot of opportunities, a lot of decks that have come out, and they could have just literally threw something together for it. Like, even as I said, the missed opportunity is there with Diabellstar, for example. You got just to say gooners that play the game. You get them a little thing, the goon to get the gooners to come back into the game and all that stuff. Like stuff like that.
It's a given. It's just, why are they not just dropping constant mates and cosmetics and wallpapers that keep people entertained? And because there's a lot of people that spend money on this, me included, but they drop these like once every couple of months, and when they finally add a new mate, most of the time it's some dog shit option that's part of the past. Like, cool, great, if I play the game long enough I can get the gem turtle, my favorite.
That gem turtle, dog. There were a lot of ones that came into the like dual pass. Like, don't get me wrong, there have been some solid ones that came out in the dual pass, but like that gem turtle, I saw it on the dual pass. I ain't even finished the current dual pass yet. I'm like, I play both on the Switch and on my actual PC. I'm close to finish it on the PC, but not, and I'm also close to finish it on my Switch as well. But like, looking at the gem turtle, I'm like, it's alright. Like, it's alright. Like, whoever's a Crystal Beast fan, there you go. I guess it's all you. But for me, Chief, that ain't it. That ain't it, dog.
Said nobody except for that one person in the comments. But it's like, why are we doing the bare minimum? But that's like a Master as an overall game. There's a lot of issues with it. As I mentioned, this game is in early access. There's only one real way to play, and that is ranked. Yeah, there's casual, but casual doesn't work. Let me tell you why. Casual, as someone who's put a lot of hours into casual, because I just like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't like to be always competitive, but I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Whether I'm playing some of my favorite decks or I'm just testing stuff out. I hop in casual.
You see, I'm just going to hold a quick pause here because I'm gonna let Rhyme finish his thought process, and then I'll just give y'all my full thought process on this. Y'all may know my full thought process on this if you, well, somehow managed to find my gaming channel, because I put a Master Duel rant on there. If y'all find it, good luck to you. I ain't plugging nothing here. I'm just saying that I have a gaming channel. If you find it, you find it. I am linking nothing.
A lot. I can tell you right now, 90% of the casual experience is the second you win the coin toss, they leave. The second you go first and you play one card, they leave. The second they go first and you ash them once or the imperm, they leave. You know why? Because there's zero incentive to play casual. People are just hopping into casual as like...
Just a quick stop here. And again, my experience in casual, I have like only been in there, and I can tell you offhand, it's literally just one hand. I can tell you that I've only been in there like 3 times. I have spent no time in there. I have felt nothing to be in there. I have no incentive to be in there. So I did not waste my time on casual. The only casual I would say that I do, and this isn't really casual, it's just me doing friend duels with my homies when they want to test out decks. That's as most casual I'll ever get. Casual doesn't incentivize, as Rhyme said, casual doesn't incentivize you to play that mode. You go in there, the most you'd see some very unique decks in casual mode from my experience of seeing other people play casual mode. You get some weird decks that you'll never see in ranked. As well as in ranked itself, you're gonna see some weird decks. The only weird deck that I've ever really went up against was somebody throwing out this weird variation of a stun deck, and that's about it. Well, as of recent, there have been many other opportunities, but I've not encountered them as of recently. But yeah, that's just me anyway. But yeah, ranked as well. Ranked as well. Oh my gosh, I have so much to say about it. Yeah. Again, I'll save my thoughts for it after Rhyme finishes yet again.
A um, non-expensive version of play ranked. When I say expensive, I mean you don't get like docked for losing. And when something doesn't go their way, they just leave. What you can easily do to fix that or remedy it a bit is make casual as a way to do dailies. Like if people can do their dailies in casual, there's less of a reason to leave. Add like a rule that says finish a duel, you get like a gem or something, and people will play it. But right now there's no incentive. The casual is just there to like basically test decks or watch turn 1 and then never get to turn 2. So the only option now is left is with ranked, and it's a mess. Bro, Max C being everywhere. The card needs to go. It just has to go. Let's talk about that first. Max C, apologist, I'm sorry, but like you're just wrong in this one. You know why you're wrong in this one? Because everybody's like, well, the only way I can win is if I have Max C. Most charmers exist. Most charmers exist. Brulia, Meows, Fluolos, they're good cards. They're fantastic cards that will protect you when you're going second. Maxi is broken solely because I can use it too. I think that's the one debate or argument that people don't usually understand. You realize if I go first and I set up my board, I'm gonna maxi you. The second it goes to you, I'm gonna maxi you and you just lost. I can have just a Dark Magician on the field, maxi you and still probably win. Like that's how strong that card is. Because if you're constantly drawing cards while you're doing some plays on top of whatever is on your board, you're not winning that duel. That card needs to go. And right now, Fuvalos, Perulia, and Meows are just a way to buff up Maxi because you can have all those cards in your deck. You activate.
Yeah, like just stop right here for a quick second. Even the whole Maxi shit, bro. Ah, how many times can I tell you that I've played a match with Maxi? I've maxied my opponent's maxied. There is the only thing, two things that I would say about Maxi. I don't hate it as a card. I understand why it exists and why people use it. Because again, my hand is shit. You alright. Let me not put it that way. You put it two ways why you'd use Maxi. First and foremost, your hand is trash and you want to get some draws in so you can get a better hand. That's one way. The other way is literally if you Maxi, you cause your opponent to not want to do their turn and just pass the turn over to you. Which again, you often run into the former more than the latter. Because even sometimes when you do Maxi, you're pretty much just doing it so you can get a better hand. Many times I use Maxi for that exact same reason, to get a better hand. And yes, I do also myself hate when Maxi is forced upon me and I don't have the out. So it's annoying mainly in those two ways. Fualas, alright, all the Mulcharmy cards, I respect the Mulcharmy cards because they're situational based, and if you can't meet their criteria, they're basically worthless. All Mulcharmy cards are only effective if you have no cards on your field, which again, they're pretty much become dead cards at that time. But again, if you have a deck that does this card in, Mulcharmies are good for that deck. So you just throw those cards in and you just discard them if you can't use them. They're also there for if you're going to use crossout designator as well, if you want to cross out your opponent's card. it's gonna be a very funny day when they allow you to play more than one crossout designator if they ever unlimit that card. Because as we all know, it's limited to only one. So if they ever unlimited that plenty, sorry about that, guys. If they do that anytime in the future, boy, it's gonna be a dark day in heaven. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my mind. Rhyme does go into say more stuff after this, but I recommend just checking out his video, which I will have linked in the description. But yeah, so me and Stream are just gonna watch the rest of it. Y'all just get my highlights of it on here on YouTube. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy Kaze. I'll catch y'all in the next one now. Bye.